About a month ago, I had made a video on my channel detailing what was going on with my Samsung TU8000 TV. A black flickering screen had been appearing on my TV on and off. Then it got to a point where it was permanent and I could not get rid of the problem. I tried every fix that Samsung had told me to do. Nothing worked, so I ended up looking for a brand new TV. I wasn't really one of these people that needed the fanciest TV. I personally don't think it's even accurate for people to go spend thousands of dollars on TV. So naturally, I was trying to find one that was more recent, but without having to pay a lot of money. I had checked online and I came across this Best Buy outlet store website that you are seeing via Facebook. And I started going through these TVs, and I really didn't have any indication that this was going to be a scam. And the first transaction was for $45 and it didn't go through. It said error. So I refreshed my browser. And then I went through a second time, got the transaction confirmed. Problem is, I ended up having two transactions. So they came to about 80, 85 bucks for both TVs. Well, I started getting alerts from something called 17 Track. It's a shipping company, and apparently it was based over in China, which was really mind boggling because of the fact that the Best Buy outlet store is over in California. So obviously there was something off about that. And when I tried to get one of the TVs canceled, they said to me that the TVs had already shipped and they cannot refund my money. So obviously I was aware that this was going to be a problem. I checked out the phone number. The phone number did not actually apparently have a ring to it. It just basically said the line does not exist or the number doesn't exist. So that was the first indication of trouble, combined with the fact that the TVs were coming from overseas. At least that's what I was led to believe. Then the TVs arrived in Los Angeles sometime late last week. And I was actually getting more positive as I was getting more updates, even though the updates were still Chinese and I had to translate them through my phone. And it basically was detailing what was going on. Well, the TVs were recently apparently sent to my town. They said that they have arrived at the processing center, which was interesting because my town does not have a processing center. I have a post office, a store, a bar, a school, a couple of other places, and that is it. There is no processing center in my town. Then I got notified the TVs were delivered to my home address, which is interesting because I was home the entire day and not one delivery came to my address. The TVs did not show up. And I happened to do a little research on these TVs here and the company that actually makes the send me the transaction, excuse me. These basically are TVs that are like 55 inches and taller. Um, you know, 88-inch 8K smart TVs, the P Series Quantum X85, Vizio P Series Quantum 75 class. They got all kinds of other stuff. This is a Best Buy outlet store. And I did check on YouTube and I found out these kinds of places are actually real. But, you know, they basically sell a lot of refurbished stuff and they are just overall a company where you can actually buy something that's used. But according to this, they basically test everything out and make sure that they work. You got all these TVs here. And this 55 QLED 4K TV was the one that I originally had picked out. And I'm going to show you guys this. And this was a 55-inch class QLED 4K TV. They wanted, I think it was 45 bucks for this TV, somewhere around there. Um, and it really was just too good to be true. And of course, this TV was the TV that never came. I was actually going to get two of the same TV, and they ended up not coming. And then it went through Track 17, which is a shipping company, and I did a search for them on YouTube, and I came across many videos detailing that Track 17 was actually a scam. They were sending out fake updates, and I'm not surprised really that this happened because these kinds of websites were full of people that create them, and they They try to get your money, and they try to basically make you think something is too good to be true. And the only reason I was desperate for a TV is because I wanted to replace the one in my room without a problem. And when you don't have a TV or any kind of enjoyment, you're going to be stuck with limited things to do. And, I wanted a TV because I miss having it, and I was going to do whatever it took, almost whatever it took. I mean, the only area that I would not buy a TV from is eBay. But this website is completely fake. I checked out their phone number. Their phone number actually did not even let me go through to a support team. They were sending me bogus tracking updates, which were fake. And, I did get a brand new TV recently, the Hisense TV, which I got from another store, which ended up paying off. But these types of websites that are meant to scam people, they are bogus. And you know what? It's not surprising that people do this. There's a lot of lowlifes that do this kind of thing. They create fake websites. They try to get your money, and that's really what this was. I mean, hey, all these websites, it's really not surprising, but these people that do this kind of stuff, they set these things up so well to where they look so convincingly real. And again, like whoever it is that created this website and the fake 17 tracking and all that stuff, whoever it was that did this, because I suspect it's a group of people that are doing this, just want to say that it's not surprising that these people are going to do this, and they do this kind of thing because, everybody out there nowadays, they're falling victim to scams like this. And these lowlifes that set this up obviously are just examples of vile, disgusting human garbage that have got nothing better to do than to take advantage of people. Lesson learned. I guess I learned my lesson the hard way. I could not get my money back. And whoever it was that did this, you're a piece of shit, plain and simple. You got nothing better to do with your time than to go and mess with people and scam them with money. It's not surprising that this happens. So, I guess one of the things you learn your lesson. Guys, avoid this website, this fake Best Buy outlet website. If you happen to come across this on Facebook, do not buy anything from them. They will rip you off, and they will give you fake information that's not real. I'm encouraging everybody to stay away from this. Don't fall victim to a scam like I did. There's not much really I can do at this point. I can't contact anybody overseas because nobody there will speak English or answer my questions. And I'm not calling them to get $80 back when it's going to cost more to basically handle the issue. So, yeah, it's a freaking scam. It's bullshit. And I'm really, truly not as angry as I might sound. Like, I got a new TV recently. But the thing is, like, this is really another reminder of just how bad social media is. Like, there's so many scams that run rampant on this website or elsewhere to where it's horrible. It's toxic. It's just really sad. The old saying goes, social media is a great invention, but it's also one of the dumbest inventions to mankind because it's abused by scumbags that create websites like this all the time. They do this kind of crap to people, and all they do is hurt people. So, anyways, guys, my rant is over. I'm going to go ahead and just warn people to stay away from these kinds of websites. Don't fall for it because they will take your money and they will rip you off. This has been my video, guys. Please stay safe and have a great day.